Well, hello, and good existence to everyone out there in this ever expanding universe. You have been fortunate enough to be chosen to participate in this new Millennium's punk rock based podcast. Let's ruin our lives! Together, we will discuss very important issues such as music, comedy, pain, spiritual extortion, the importance of kindness and of love, freedom through ritual ecstasy, and the completely unbearable weight of authoritarian compliance. Please enjoy your show, subscribe, like, and comment below, and always remember that William Blake said, "I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's." Now have a good life. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. I must create a system or be enslaved by another man's. Let's ruin our lives.
Getting pissed at high tides, chewing up like cyanide. Please don't revive. Let's ruin our lives. Some pills and acid, nails in my casket. That sounds romantic. To just ruin our lives.
それじゃあビデオ見てもらいます。寝んなよ。
When God looks into the mirror, does he see himself or his son? And which one is in his perfect image? Yes, he's as vain as they come. Do Jesus and God share a dick together? Or do they just share each other's company?
Good morning, everybody. This is Let's Ruin Our Lives. Welcome back. I am Joshua Hensley. Joining me today from Utah this time, I've got a musician on, not a comedian, although in the realm of comedy, it is Satan himself, Brandon Richter. Hello, Satan. How are you doing today?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you again for coming on. So what inspired you to start playing music?
I've been doing music since high school. So I think my brother played in bands and did a high school class for guitar, and then really just been playing ever since.
Okay.
I had a band called Shredded Lettuce in high school, which is in the comedy realm, and then I kind of moved away from comedy for quite a while, and then got back to this. So.
Oh, okay. How long have you been performing as Satan himself?
That's been about. It ended up being like a COVID project, really.
Okay.
Kind of was writing in 2020, and then I think I've been performing for 3 years now.
Oh, okay, nice.
So.
You write really good music.
Well, thank you, man.
Yeah. I was trying to find the Master Plan LP. Is that
okay?
Is that out there? I couldn't find it on Spotify or YouTube.
Yeah, that's not out there, and I'm not sure how it's gonna be if it ever is out there.
Oh, okay.
That was maybe the original album.
Yeah.
That I had kind of started working on, and I guess things have just evolved since I started the project. That if it ever gets made in that way, then it's I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
I've been fully back, but yeah.
Well, I hope it comes out. Like I said, your songs are really good. What inspired the name Satan himself?
I think it was just the most available Satan name out there that made sense, you know?
Okay.
Couldn't just take Satan. So I'm like, okay, Satan, yeah. So
Right,
and then
right.
Satan himself didn't have really anything attached to it, so.
For sure. Okay. So I mean, being in Utah, do you ever get people upset about the name or?
Yes, but I guess I'm not going to churches,
Right.
I don't enjoy getting yelled at, or
Sure.
I like people to enjoy it, so I found my niche, but it's taken some time along the years. And
Right.
yeah, sometimes in fact, last like Halloween, I went out and I busked, which is, I guess, kind of risky as far as
Sure.
Utah
Right.
goes, but it's also the bar scene. And even, not even when I was playing, like I did have like some people who were dressed up as priests, like shut to preach to me.
That's funny.
So it's like they weren't really in a costume, like they,
Oh, okay.
and like they were pretty aggressive.
Yeah. Huh.
And then like, and then I had like some kids like yelling at me because I wear spandex, or fishnets.
Right.
And I had some kids like yelling at me, like telling me to take that shit off, and I was like, from the card, and
Wow.
so yeah, I get some shit, but hey, and it's funny too, like I usually wear just eyeliner, like super basic, but I was
Right.
at an open mic one time, and there's these older dudes, probably like 70, who were like there to perform,
Right.
and my friend like was telling me how they were like giving me shit for the costume, like while I was up there, and they're making fun of me wearing makeup, and you're just like, you guys grew up like in the Motley Crue ages, like what?
Right.
Like where you got like
For
so
sure.
yeah, I definitely get the project isn't for everyone, I guess, especially if
Right.
you're a devout Christian.
I
So
can
yeah.
see that. Yeah. Is there a lot of like street preaching in Utah?
I mean, just the Mormons,
Right. Right.
usually they leave you alone, but
Oh, okay. Yeah.
not particularly.
I'm interested in like, so the people who go out like drinking in Utah or Salt Lake, do you think they tend to be like non-religious or just like non-fundamentalists?
I wouldn't say so. Not all of them. I think
Yeah.
because Salt Lake City is, especially like the arts and the party scenes. Like
Right.
there's a lot of ex-Mormons who want
Right.
nothing to do with it, but then there's a surprising amount of
Hmm.
devout Mormons who are still just out getting shitty drunk. Like
Oh, okay. That's pretty funny.
yeah. They kind of, I don't know. As
Yeah.
a whole, they can choose rules sometimes. As
Yeah.
religions do, I guess.
Definitely.
And so
Um,
for the most part, yeah. And then Salt Lake City is like, we're the most progressive city of the state. So
oh, okay. Oh, what do you mean by that? Like, in terms of like
just
artistic
like
expression or?
yeah, just like less religion and stuff. So I mean,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
And Salt Lake was founded as like the Holy Land, or do you know that?
Yeah, right. Joseph Smith
Yeah.
came by and this is the place.
Right.
That's the story.
Right. After Arizona,
It's the
they
middle
came
of-
here first to like Mesa, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you familiar with? It was a September 11th in like the 1800s, where I think the Mormons massacred a whole bunch of Christians. You ever heard about that?
No.
Yeah, they killed like 100 men, women, and children, I think. Like, I don't know if they're
Okay.
like Protestants or something, but yeah, I don't know. Little fun fact.
Yeah.
So-
that checks.
yeah, it really does. Were you raised religiously at all?
Not like I was like Catholic, but it wasn't anything like strict. Like
Yeah.
we went to church, but it was pretty casual.
Oh, okay.
So, but I did grow up in Utah, so just
Right.
everyone around me very, very Mormon.
For sure.
so-
Yeah. Do you feel
And I
that?
was like in the suburbs too, so
Oh, okay. So,
like outside like Salt Lake City, which is kind of more
okay.
so the
Yeah, more like
the
hardcore.
towns. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you feel like that's influenced your music at all?
Oh yeah, I think it'd be pretty safe to say that one of the main reasons is where I ended up.
Right, right, for sure. Yeah, that one song that you have, like, if God were to look into the mirror, would he see himself or his son? That's a good song.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, that's a really good. You have a really good voice too. So like the, so I guess like, do you have sort of like a goal with Satan himself to like get people to question their religion, or is it more like of an outlet of like what you've experienced in life?
That's it. Yeah, No, yeah, that's a good question because I don't think there was ever much of a goal to, then you're almost on the opposite side. You know, I'm like, I'm not trying to convert people. There's
Right.
never a goal to do that. I think it was just more of a coping thing from the get-go. It's just like
Makes sense.
surrounded by all this religion, and
Yeah.
you know, and then I started getting out to the open mics, and then I mean, that's where a lot of people who have experienced religious expression flock. You know,
Right,
like, and
right.
that's something I wasn't expecting to experience so much of that. You know,
Right. Interesting.
particularly, you know, and so like I don't like so now I think it's like, yeah, well, kind of for me, but then also I've definitely had people just be like, man, like I didn't even know it, like we can call God a cunt, you know, like we can do that, you know. I mean, that's just
Right.
uh how ingrained, I guess,
Right.
so much religion is over here.
For
So
sure, yeah.
so like, yeah, I definitely had people like say like, oh, this is like really helps with my deconstruction and stuff, and so that
interesting.
wasn't one of the main goals out the gate, but
Yeah.
it's cool, you know.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, like, is that something that like you want to keep going, or like, or like,
I think I'm just stoked that it's had that effect, and
Right, right.
continues to have that effect. I'm stoked, but I think at the end of the day, there's not a huge mission. It's just
Right.
me in my basement laughing at my jokes and bringing it to the stage, I guess.
Sure, yeah. And so there is like humor injected into the music,
Yeah,
which I think gives it some like levity. You know, it doesn't come off as like preachy like the way like some Satanists can, for instance, or people. You know what I mean? Like,
sure.
so where does that humor come from? Is it a coping mechanism? Not to put that down, just to use it in the psychological sense or whatever, or are you just like out to make people laugh, or both? Which is both good.
Probably both. Probably both. And I think I've just
Yeah.
always kind of gravitated towards
Yeah.
comedy in general, and I just always had a guitar close by, and I think it just
Nice.
kind of, yeah.
For sure. Do you have a
And
favorite
then, you know,
stand? Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, and then it just, of course, I have like a lot of musical comedy inspirations, you know, like
Yeah.
Tenacious D, obviously, would, you know, and then Metalocalypse, I grew up on
Oh yeah, for
Jeff
sure.
Rock and stuff, so yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. Do you have a favorite stand-up comedian
I don't, oh, man.
other than Pinky?
Other than Pinky, right? Yeah, Pinky, of course, Pinky.
All right.
Bill Burr is the standout one, stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
I don't listen to as much stand-up as, so I'd like to really, but yeah.
No, Billboard's great. Yeah, one of the best for
Bill
sure.
Burr, and then you know, of course, the classics, fucking Louis C.K.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
But
I think Louis might be the best that's ever done it. Honestly, he's just so
yeah.
he's so goddamn good.
Norm Macdonald's been highlighting my feed recently.
Oh, okay, yeah. Norm is very funny. It's just like his delivery. I'm like, it's just so dry, and it takes so long to get to the punchline. It's like, I get that it is funny, but it's like torture. But
Yeah.
do you believe in a higher power of any kind?
Not really, not in particular.
Yeah.
I'm very atheist, leaning on anti-theist.
Oh, okay.
By all means. But I guess I do kind of like, I've been super interested in like the Pacific Northwest and a lot of like, I don't know, you get studying like tribes and stuff and
Right.
natives, and it was always kind of less of their worship was more towards what gives them life, you know what I
Right.
mean? So more of a worship of the earth and whatnot.
For sure.
And I think they take a little more superstitious than I would, but of course there was the time where they don't understand the mechanics of the world, you know.
Right. Right.
But for me, I don't know. I respect just that aspect of
Oh, okay.
it gives you life, you know, and it's the earth and like it provides sort of thing. But I'm not terribly spiritual by any means, and
Okay.
you know. Also, I never found the crystals and the rocks
Right.
very good solution to
For sure.
maybe better, but I don't know. I've seen plenty of the same
Okay.
stuff come from that.
So a more like sort of
Other religions.
animistic, yeah, like a naturalistic spirituality. What? Okay. Coming from that point of view, then, what causes evil?
What causes evil?
Or before that, what do you think? How would you, Satan himself, Brandon Richter, define evil?
I don't know. I guess, everyone just gets wrapped up in greed, and everyone can be corrupted by money. I mean, I think baseline, that's what it comes down to, is
Yeah.
too much money and too much stuff and things. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. Greed, hoarding.
Temptation,
Yeah.
lust.
Right, for sure.
To use more biblical terms, but I don't know. It's just interesting how it's always like, oh, it must be Satan's. Like, no, maybe that guy's just a dick,
Right.
like
For sure.
like,
Yeah,
or
for
it's just
sure.
So to say, yeah, I don't know, human nature, maybe.
Right, yeah, we are animals after all, and like it's kind of our instinct to hoard all the wealth, it seems
Right.
like, in the animal kingdom. Okay. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I don't know. Here, I meant this one as lighthearted, but which religion do you think is more evil? Catholicism, Catholicism, Scientology, or Mormonism?
Okay. Let's see. I think if you kind of like, Catholicism probably has the longest history. They've been around. They've been fucking shit up longer than anyone.
That's true.
Mormons, you know what? I'm gonna say, like, for modern days, Mormonism is probably the most evil.
Okay.
Just because they hoarded so much wealth,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
they're the most wealthy church in the world, and
Oh.
I think they're the second largest landowner in the United States or something
Really?
like that.
I had no idea.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they just support so many
right.
ghastly policies. They hate gay people,
Right, for
like
sure.
whether they've convinced younger people that that's not their stance. That is as their organization, that is their stance.
Right, yeah.
So I would say modern day, yeah, they're doing a lot of
Right.
bad things.
Do the Mormons believe in a hell, right?
Yeah, they believe in hell, and then their thing is like they believe in like layers of heaven.
Right.
Uh,
Like you get your own planet? Is that?
yeah, like you get your own planet, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I agree. Have you ever come across like bigamy or polygamy in Utah amongst the Mormons?
so like when you drive south, you
Yeah.
stop kind of in like those towns. There's
Hmm.
still like a lot of practice polygamy going on, and like
Interesting.
they all dress like they're on, like, Little House on the Prairie.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So you'll go to like a grocery store and you'll just see a group. You're like, ah, yeah, polygamous.
Wow, that's interesting. Huh.
So,
Interesting. Yeah, when I first moved out here to Phoenix, Arizona, like 19 years ago, I worked at a Quiznos that was owned by a family of Mormons, and
mhm.
they would generally like only hire like kids from their church, and they seemed nice, but that's how I sort of learned a little bit about Mormonism. One of them my coworker was a beautiful Mormon girl named Rachel, and she told me about like knee high or whatever. I don't know where I'm going with this. Um, what would be okay? Who is more evil, Gigi Allen or Michael Jackson?
Oh, dude. I love this. This one's good because I feel like Gigi Allen is just getting, its time has gone on. He's been dead for a long time, and
Yeah,
he's lesser known. And
true.
I mean, probably Gigi Allen.
Okay.
Like, I think, I don't know. Gigi Allen was not. He wasn't hiding much. He'd
Right.
get up on their stage and just be like, yeah, whatever, I do this. Fuck
True.
it. You know, like I should be allowed to. Like there's that
That's true. Yeah.
interview like a couple days before he dies or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's out with like young chicks, and he's like, "Why should I be obsessed with them?" You know, like
For sure. Straight up sociopath. Like,
yeah, yeah.
did you know they have the same birthday?
And Poop on stage. Come
And
on.
Poop,
Oh, they have
yeah.
the same birthday.
They have the same birthday.
I didn't know that.
10 years apart.
Oh man.
Gigi was 10 years younger. Yeah. That's got to be my favorite fun fact of all time.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's birthday. That's good. I don't know. I Gigi, but I feel like whatever's in Michael's closet is probably a lot of it's still just gonna stay there. We'll never know.
Very true. Yeah, very true. What's your favorite type of music?
I listen to like a lot of rock, a lot of metal. But I really like Spanish guitar as well.
Oh,
so.
Okay, nice. Like flamenco or like
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I listen to quite a bit of that, and
yeah.
When I do get a band together, it's going to be Satan himself and the Spanish Inquisition. So
that's a great fucking name, dude.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
So that's semi in the works, but
yeah.
That's yeah. So
that's awesome.
A lot of Spanish inspiration.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah. I got more, I'm from like California, so obviously grew up hearing a lot of like Mexican music, but I did landscaping in Arizona for a long time. Not to be like stereotypical, but I heard even more like Mexican music.
Yeah.
That shit fucking rules. Like banda, mariachi music is fucking beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Do you have a favorite mariachi artist? Mine would be Vicente Fernandez.
There's a guy at Gobi. Gobi's got some good tracks.
What's his name?
Govi.
Okay, Govi. I don't think I've heard of him.
And then what's really cool is Rodrigo Rodriguez. He does like the guitars and stuff and soundtrack for like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
But him and his wife like tour, and they are both phenomenal. They're just like a two-piece, but he'll do soundtracks and stuff too. So
nice. Do you plan on incorporating that musical styling in with the Spanish Inquisition or Inquisition?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, totally.
Nice. Hell yeah, that's awesome. So you took a guitar class. Can you play like flamenco style? I can't. My hands just don't work that way.
Yeah. I've been kind of working on it.
Oh, okay, nice. Hell yeah. Man, I would. Sometimes I wish I lived in Utah. It seems like a lot hipper than Phoenix, Arizona. I'll tell you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in some ways.
I've been like once, but
yeah. Would you have the band dress up in like priest robes?
I think something kind of goofy, kind of,
nice.
There's also like there's definitely a parallel I have with like Monty Python. I tell people generally that I'm kind of like I have like a Tenacious D sound, but the comedy is definitely more on the sacrilegious side, like Monty Python.
Right.
But Monty Python have that Spanish Inquisition joke.
Yeah, for sure.
No one expected the Spanish Inquisition. So
that's right. Yeah.
I think it'd be kind of play off of that or something. I've like Googled, Spanish Inquisition robes, and they all seem pretty much the same. So
for sure, yeah.
Spice up something like that,
I love that. That's brilliant. Are you a fan? You must be a fan of the Holy Grail then, the Monty Python.
Oh, of course,
and the
classic.
Holy Grail.
Yeah,
classic. Fucking perfect, perfect comedy movie. Huge tracts of land. I love that joke. I feel like you remember, and he's like, the king is describing to his very effeminate son that he has to get married to this woman, and then he's like, she's got huge, indicating breasts, and then he says tracts of land. Yeah, I feel like that joke always goes under the radar. It's fucking a classic.
Yeah.
Okay. So you grew up with metal. How did you get into that music?
I think, I think just like junior high, Iron Maiden and Judas Priest was just.
Oh, okay.
Was where a lot of it started, and so.
Okay, nice. How did you find it?
Probably my mom.
Oh.
Nice. My mom like grew up in LA and stuff, and so.
Oh, okay.
All the classics, Ozzy,
Yeah.
The two records made with Randy Rhoads.
Right.
Were big inspirations for sure.
Nice. Okay. You know, I get that answer a lot. Like metal seems to be a. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
33.
33. Okay, I'm 39, so you're a little bit younger. Yeah, I've been getting that answer a lot from people younger than me that like metal is a big influence in playing music, even when they're not playing metal.
I know.
Find that.
Yeah, there's a lot of like folk artists too, who like
Yeah, definitely.
metalheads, but just kind of ended up in folk. You know.
Yeah, for sure. I know this like punk band that kind of sounds more metal than they do punk, and they grew up listening to like hair metal and like Ozzy and Metallica and stuff. I'm like, wow, and they're like 18 years old. I'm like, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
gives me hope. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's pretty cool. Okay. So this question is for Satan. What are your thoughts on the Garden of Eden and the tree of knowledge of good and evil? Is it really Eve's fault? Why did the serpent have legs? Take it for what you will. I should have phrased that better.
I don't know. It's just a garden. I think like it wasn't nothing special. Everyone hops it up and is like,
Yeah.
oh, and then God just came in and was like, yeah, don't eat that. Like, kind of what God does, you know. Just,
Good point.
and so, yeah, no, Eve was good. She, I mean, it would have just died there. So,
Right. Good point. Do you believe in evolution? Or yeah, do you believe in evolution? I mean, you must, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Darwin. Well, Darwin was gonna be a priest. That's what
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
that's right.
set for.
That's right.
His dad, like, yeah, he like went through like whatever Catholic school and
Right. Yeah.
theology class, I
Seminary.
think, and then
Yeah.
there was like, I think soon before he was supposed to head out and like be a priest,
Mm-hmm.
he was like, I'm gonna go see the world first,
That's
and he
right,
just
yeah.
like went out and saw the world, and he just came back. He's like, it's all bullshit. This isn't, you know.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. On the HMS
so-
Beagle, I believe.
that sounds right.
Yeah, the name of his ship. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but and it's ironic. What like he was buried at? What's the abbey in England? It's such a famous abbey. But and they didn't want to bury him there, but he finally was. I totally forgot that he was on the way to be a priest. Saint something's Abbey. Sorry. So okay. Have you toured, or do you plan to tour?
Yeah, well, I mean, extended weekends, I think, has been more of my touring.
Yeah.
But by all means, I guess I've toured. You know, if you're in a different town, you've toured. That's
No, for sure.
how I see it. But I have had I get up to Vegas,
Oh, nice.
and just because of like how niche, you know,
Mhm.
kind of my crowd is,
Right.
if something looks good, like I'll travel for it. One of my first out of state gigs was in New Jersey,
Oh, wow.
and it was just for a night, and so I flew out there.
Yeah.
So yeah, New Jersey. There's like this dude, Daddy Baphomet, who dresses up as Baphomet, did
Oh.
like this market.
Yeah. Okay.
And so yeah, I just like played there.
Nice.
It was super cool. And then this last one in July was that Devil Fest,
Oh, okay.
and I was up in like this. It was up in this like art space up almost to Bellingham, Washington.
Oh, nice.
And so I drove out there, and then I got a gig like in Tacoma, just like a house gig, and
Nice.
that Devil Fest was like super cool, and like I fit in.
For
They did
sure.
a dill derby. There's a dildo derby.
Yeah.
They like race dildos
It's hilarious.
down rain gutters. Yeah. So yeah, I showed up there. I was like, fuck yeah, this is what Satan's all about, man.
For
So,
sure. It's hilarious. That sounds very Pacific Northwest. I used to live in Eugene, Oregon. I lived there twice.
okay. I passed through there.
Yeah, yeah. I could see you being loved there for sure.
Nice. I mean, I'm hoping I get back on it for next year, and
Yeah.
yeah, I really enjoyed my time up there. So
Oh yeah, no doubt. If you happen to go during July, there's a thing called the Oregon Country Fair, which is
okay,
it's a deceptive name. It's actually like a massive music and art festival.
okay,
And it's the second weekend of every July, I want to say, and they've been doing it for like 60 years. The Grateful Dead helped put it together back in the day.
oh wow, okay,
Yeah, it's fucking dope, dude. There's like literally like people running around half naked, tripping balls, and
crazy.
yeah,
Whoa, okay,
it's pretty cool, dude. Honestly, it's sort of like a family friendly Burning Man, but
okay.
you can take drugs if that's your thing. Just don't tell anyone or whatever. But
Nice.
yeah, it's a really cool event. I went once. Does Satan has Satan partook in psychedelics? If you feel comfortable talking about that.
I like mushrooms a lot.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done acid. And yeah, I did some mushrooms while I was up in the PNW too. It's super
Yeah.
cool.
For sure.
So
What's the uh best experience you've had?
probably that one, honestly.
Oh, okay.
That last one up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, just vibed out. I had
Yeah.
like two sets,
Oh wow.
and then after the sets, I just like, so I had set one day and set a different stage the other day,
Yeah.
and then kind of after that, I just did some mushrooms, dude, and I was just up there, and it's such a different world in the
Yeah.
Pacific Northwest, I feel, and
For sure.
coming out of like the desert
Mm-hmm.
and just like getting into like the trees where there's just constant shade, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, just the whole shebang, just there on mushrooms, kind of new area, just in this like tucked away quarry. They had like swimming quarry,
Oh nice.
like clothing optional, and it's just like, man, you guys are doing cool shit up here.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really beautiful up
Yeah.
there. Yeah. In a lot of
Yeah.
ways, the people tend to be very nice and open.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
cool spot. Here's a fun fact. Did you know Oregon was founded as a whites-only state? Maybe not so fun of a fact, but
Yeah.
it's
I
not
did
a
not
fun
know
fact.
that.
Actually, it's a hate fact. But yeah, they were
Yeah.
founded as a whites-only state, and it was like illegal to be black in Oregon for like decades.
Holy
And
shit.
Eugene was the KKK headquarters of the Pacific
Whoa.
Northwest. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so it's just kind of funny to me the way the perception is like all hippie, peace and love, right? But it comes from just an extremely hateful place. They also had
Yeah.
prohibition of alcohol, like I want to say like 14 years before the rest of the country.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Do you drink? I'm sure if you do, you notice the strange laws in Oregon around alcohol. Well, not as strange as Utah, right?
Yeah, yeah, I didn't, and yeah, it's probably just because of Utah's strange
Right.
laws. Yeah, I didn't notice too much of Oregon's laws. What are those
like if there's a liquor store, it's owned and operated by the state usually, owned and
Okay,
stocked.
that's Utah. That's
Oh,
Utah as
okay,
well.
yeah. And like you can't sell hard liquor past like a certain time, like past 1 a.m. or something like that.
Okay.
And you can't sell hard liquor at like convenience stores. They can only sell beer and wine, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. But
That's Utah as well, but I feel
Right.
like because Utah we can't sell past 5%
right. Yeah.
in stores.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So you guys
And
can't
I
get
don't
like
think
Four
Oregon was
Loco?
that, right?
I'm s-
No.
wow. Interesting.
So Utah, it has to do with the Mormons. But it's funny though, like it was 3.2%
Right. Yeah.
some years ago,
hmm
and they moved it up because Anheuser-Busch, big ones, Budweiser, Bud Light,
Right.
like everything.
Everything. Yeah.
They said because there's one other state that does it, and I can't remember which, but they said, hey, we're not brewing some special batches for one or two states,
Oh. Right.
and so Utah,
Oh.
so Utah's like, okay, we'll cater to the the big corporations.
Wow.
And so they bumped it up for Anheuser-Busch, which is a bummer,
Wow.
because then the local breweries had to
Oh. Right.
switch their recipes, and so
Oh. Wow.
yeah. So it's nice we got bumped up, but nicer if they bumped it up higher
Right.
and also just did it to help everyone here, not not the
Wow.
corporate, you know.
So I guess their real
Oh,
god is
yeah.
their real
Yeah.
god is money.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
totally.
that is
Well, you
corrupt.
know, and then of course the Mormons are very anti-alcohol, but
Right.
they profit off of it greatly, you know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So,
So
hypocrisy. Yeah.
yeah.
Wow. uh, that's fucking nuts. um, okay, let me see here. We'll have to wrap up soon. I'm sorry for that. My kid's just he he gets out of control.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather attend Burning Man or the Gathering of the Juggalos?
Probably the gathering of the Juggalos.
Nice.
And I was actually talking to a dude who I played with on Sunday who said
Yeah.
he like went to like a Juggalo party and he said it was super sick.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And like honestly, you know, the Juggalos they get like a lot of shit.
Hmm.
But I think especially with this project that I've had where I've just found myself in like different
Right.
stranger places, like
Right.
I think the Juggalos are just doing what they fucking want to do.
For
And
sure.
like
Absolutely.
I don't know. And then I think I watched a documentary on it too, and it was like it's a little weird, it's a little wonky to
Yeah.
probably the average person, including myself, you know.
Right. Right.
But I think they're just doing what the fuck they want over there. I bet it's a great ass time. I bet going to
For
a Juggalo
sure.
party is super fun.
I
And Burning
agree.
Man's probably sick too. I've heard great things about Burning Man, but there's
Right.
also, I mean, I like the smaller ones. I feel like there's some
Yeah.
pretentiousness that's gotten mixed into
Yeah.
Burning Man. I mean, now they've got billionaires and celebrities going
Exactly.
to Burning Man, so
Yeah.
I'd take Juggalos for sure.
For sure. 98% of the people I've asked that question to have said the Gathering of the Juggalos for those exact reasons.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, my alarm just went off. Okay, well, here, just a couple more questions. Do you ever play like punk shows? Or I know you played Punks and Punchlines, but I know that's also kind of like a diverse billion or whatever. Do you ever play like straight punk rock shows?
Yeah, it's one of the people who I seem to mesh with really well.
Yeah, for sure.
I think probably majority of my shows end up being mixed in with punk rock
Yeah, for
artists.
sure.
So
I can see that. Definitely.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, here's my final question. What would be your ultimate argument against the existence of God?
Ultimate argument. Fuck, I don't know, man. It's honestly it's just so strange to me in general that like we still walk around and everyone are just like tra la la line, like thinking that there's someone up there, and it's so strange to me at this point in life, but
Sure.
just knowing that everyone's still there. And it's just like, especially with this project, I know every argument, I know everything that's been said, and you just
Right.
know nothing's getting through at this point. So you kind of just
Okay.
like, I mean, you know, again, I'm not trying to convert people, but you're
Right.
just like, come on, guys. And then of course it's just like, you know, you go like to more secular countries and like, you just, it's like, oh, are you religious? No. Oh, okay, cool. It's
Right,
like
right.
where you're, especially in Utah, like, you're afraid to say, yeah, God isn't real, because like you just rub someone the wrong way. You know what I mean?
For sure. Yeah.
So like, ultimate argument. I don't know. It's you can't see him.
Okay.
He's imaginary. Like,
Sure. Well, let me do this concept or present this concept.
Okay.
What about
Okay.
God as the Force? That the universe,
Like Star Wars.
like Star Wars,
Sure.
like the universe and everything
Sure.
in it is God. Do you think that's possible?
I don't.
Okay. Fair enough.
I mean, I don't know. I like that concept more, I guess. But I'm pretty like, I don't know, just don't see it, I guess.
Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay, awesome. I wish we could talk more, but my kid. So again, thank you for coming on. Do you want to tell people how to find you on social media? And this will come out probably the 2nd of January. Or no, I'm sorry. No, wait. The 19th. This will come out the 19th of December. Do you have anything around then you want to plug?
Let's see. I do have Prick Fest, or the winter version. So I host at Aces High. There's a festival we do every year called Prick Fest.
Nice.
Chris Ghana puts it on, and so we do like kind of a half festival in the winter. That one's going to be on December 13th at Aces High.
Okay.
Bunch of metal bands, and then I just host that one. So
nice. That's awesome.
And then I haven't booked out January yet, so
okay, for sure.
Kind of laying low. Probably going to try to record some music for the winter, and then get back at it.
Okay, nice.
Next year. So
do you come through Phoenix?
I would like to. I had an old guitar player who moved back down there. My dad lives in Mesa.
Oh, okay.
And increasingly, I meet more people who play out there, and so I'd like to put it on the map maybe next year.
You should. It's a good scene, man. Like, I know another guy who plays acoustic. He's very like political with his music, but you guys sort of have a similarity in like the style. I mean, it's obviously different, but like sort of like more like, you know, folky. Like he calls himself an acoustic bruiser, punk adjacent acoustic bruiser.
Okay,
shout out,
cool.
and he goes by Heathen, like heathen, but Heathen.
Heathen. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you should look him up. He's really good. Shout out Tim.
Yeah.
So I can see you guys performing together. Okay, well, and then it's Satan himself music, right, on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Satan himself music, Instagram, that's the biggest one. But yeah, I mean, I'll come out anywhere.
Yeah,
I'll play anywhere that makes sense, you know, like.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to play anywhere and everywhere, but just, yeah.
That's the spirit, my friend. All right, everybody, this has been Let's Ruin Our Lives. Please follow Brandon, Satan himself. Definitely follow him on Spotify. Thank you for watching. Subscribe on YouTube, please. I don't want to live in Arizona anymore, despite how much I love it. Okay, everybody. Bye. Mahalo.
I know, but I'd rather be blind in heaven than sighted in hell.